Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. This is Tarot by Melissa, and today's video is going to be looking into how your person currently feels about you. And of course, as always with this reading, we are doing the blunt version, the only version of this reading that I really do. So for those of you that are new to my channel, the reason that I title these videos blunt is because my goal and intention is to get you the honest, kind of grounded truth of what's really happening in this connection. And sometimes that can be really positive, happy, joyful news about how they're feeling, but other times it might come in the form of you needing to hear a message that isn't rainbows and sunshine, something that's more direct or realistic to the situation. So if you guys are at all sensitive about your person, or you're looking for a reading that's only rainbows and sunshine, this probably isn't the best fitted reading for you. So just fair warning before you go any further into picking your pile. Keep in mind though, guys, with our disclaimers that these are general readings, right? So if the message doesn't feel like it's resonating, if it doesn't feel like it's really fitting your situation, then it's probably not your message. Just release it and let it go. Never allow these tarot readings to get you upset or to trigger you in any way. Again, these are general messages meant for general guidance for the collective energies that I'm tapping into out there. If you did want to book a personal reading with me, all the details on how you could do that will be linked in the description box down below. Personal readings are always a great way to get a more specific and accurate read on your own personal situation, and you guys can totally book one with any reader that resonates with you. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our pile selection, or our deck selection. Today we're working with 3 decks, 3 piles. For pile 1, we're going to be going with the Magical Dogs Tarot and this Smoky Quartz. For pile 2, we have the Spirit Song Tarot and this Celestite Crystal. For pile 3, we have the Oceanic Tarot with this Rose Quartz. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath. Think about your person, how they currently feel about you, the honest truth that you need to hear. Go ahead and select the deck or the crystal you feel the most intuitively connected to. And once you've made your choice, scroll down to the description box below to locate the timestamp that will take you to your pile selection. See you there. Hey pile 1, if you guys picked out the Smoky Quartz crystal with the Magical Dogs Tarot, this will be your reading. We're looking into how your person feels about you, the blunt version, like always. So I want to start off by channeling your person's current position as it pertains to this connection. So we're going to start here with this Oracle deck to see kind of where they stand energetically at this time. Then we'll be diving into the tarot to get their feelings, and we'll pull from some additional Oracle cards, message cards, and get your advice at the end like we always do. So if you guys are not already, please do subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out, you know, to get that support from you guys. So let's see, pile 1. Where does your person currently stand with regard to this connection? Ooh, we have the beard, maturity. Interesting. Ooh, and we have the snake, forbidden. We also have web at the bottom with cosmic plan. So this might be kind of like, for some of you guys, a spiritual connection, if that's something that you resonate with. I am feeling so, as I'm tapping into this energy, anxious in the pit of my stomach. This person might be dealing with some anxiety. They may be dealing with some confidence issues, I'm almost getting, around this situation. With the web being here, though, this is making me think of network and community, like weaving a web or networking in some capacity. So there could be an undertone of you guys kind of belonging to the same group of some sort. But I feel like what I'm guided to say with this web is that everything is interconnected. Like everything is happening for a reason. There's a bigger plan that's at play when it comes to you and this person. So where they stand right now is that this person is trying to grow up a little bit here with this maturity card. I don't know why I'm getting a little bit like maybe this person has been Peter Pan energy. Like just this little garden gnome gave me like a very childlike energy here. And, you know, the fact that it's like on a swing, kind of like a little child would do, like this person is in a place where I think that they're trying to consciously shift out of being immature. Okay. And they're looking at the situation through a more grown up adult lens. Maybe you and this person haven't been around each other in a while, because it definitely seemed like there's been some sort of shift in perspective here or growth on their part. For some of you guys, that might not be the case, and this person just might be more more of a mature person, or maybe they're more like older than you in age or something like that. But there's something here about your connection that this person is seeing as being forbidden. Like there's something that about this situation, this person feels like they should not be engaging in, right? You are a temptation to this person. You are off limits to this person. They are highly attracted to you. However, I feel with this garden gnome being here, this maturity energy being here, like your person is trying to, I feel like they're actually trying to like, what's the word that I'm looking for? They're trying to restrain themselves a little bit. Okay. So already off to a really interesting start. I feel like that was a lot. So let's get into your tarot. So you guys selected the Magickal Dogs Tarot. So let's take a look at what else you all need to know about their feelings for you. As I'm parting the deck, I'm seeing the Emperor card and the Sky Alpha Male, which is the King of Swords. So this person might be definitely seeing, for some of you guys, this person is older than you. And they may have a very strict or boundaried energy about them. They may like to be in control of things. This person may also be a bit more intellectual than they are heartfelt at this time. Let's take a look. So how does pile one's person currently feel about them, please? 10 of Pentacles reversed. Okay. 5 of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. Lots of Pentacles coming up. 9 of Pentacles reversed. There's the Sky Alpha Male reversed here. Okay. We also have the 10 of Sky, which is the 10 of Swords, coming up here at the bottom of the deck. Let me just pull one of these Love Oracle cards, and then we'll get into your interpretation here a little bit more. But lots of earth energy here and lots of air energy here. So this person may have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as their sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, somewhere heavy in their chart potentially. Let's see. How does this person feel about pile 1? Please. Ooh, we do have romantic feelings. So there's kind of like the first glimmer of feelings that I'm seeing here. Because you guys don't really have a lot of emotion coming through with this person. You know, it's a lot of earth energy, grounded, practical energies coming through, and air energy, which is going to be more the mental, the logical, or as I'm kind of seeing here, the illogical, to be honest. I definitely can see with this surrender card that your person might not be taking a lot of action toward this connection right now. This card usually indicates for me that somebody is sort of leaving it up to the universe, leaving it up to, you know, the powers that be to sort of let this orchestrate on its own versus like them putting in the effort to do something. And I definitely see that echoed here with a lot of the cards where we have a lack of effort being put in right now. This person definitely does have some sort of romantic feelings for you because they're drawn to you, right? They see you as forbidden. They see you as something that is tempting to them. And it does seem like there is that mutual connection here between the both of you. Definitely physical attraction is something I'm getting from this person really strongly. But with the 10 of Swords here at the bottom, I think that this person is not really in a good place in their life right now. This feels like a person who has hit rock bottom in some capacity. And I'm wondering if whatever it is that's going on in their life that's causing them to be distressed is sort of why they're taking this more mature sort of approach with regard to this situation where they're trying to practice some restraint here. Because for this person, I don't know that I feel that this is like the best timing for them to be getting into a relationship. I feel like this person is dealing with a lot of financial stressors in their life that are causing them to feel not very confident in themselves, okay? And so I kind of almost get with this person, like, they see you as forbidden, maybe because it's almost like this person doesn't want to allow themselves to enjoy this connection until they have their money and their finances together, or their work life together, if that's the case. So kind of sad, to be honest with you, that this person would withhold, romantic feelings because they don't feel good enough. Like, remember at the beginning of this reading, I was tapping into this anxious feeling in the pit of my stomach. And it's like this person, I think, just doesn't feel that confident in themselves because of where they stand, like financially, or in however their material realm is, their home life, their roots that they've laid down, things of that nature. So how does this person feel about you, pile one? Also, with the smoky quartz, that actually makes a lot of sense, that this person needs grounding in their life, because I'm seeing a lot of instability here with these 10 of Pentacles in reverse, the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So this person with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, this person, I wonder for some of you guys if they have just gone through some sort of a divorce or separation from a long-term partner. Now, this could be you for some of you guys. Maybe this 10 of Swords is they feel backstabbed by you. Maybe you guys had some sort of a long-term partnership with each other. But when I see the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, this is kind of like the happy family legacy card gone awry, right? Like, to me, it seems like this person has gone through something where they've severed ties with a partner that they had financial ties to, right? This was somebody that they had their life kind of rooted and grounded in and blended with in terms of like the living situation, the finances, things of that nature. Okay. And I do feel like this is causing this person to feel very not confident in themselves. Now, I feel like this person right now, the way they feel about you, pile one, is they may be more focused on like the short term of this relationship versus long term, okay? I feel like this person sees you with the 3 of Pentacles as somebody who would be like a good good teammate, like somebody that's wanting to like work together to get things on track. Or even somebody who's like creative or artistic or something like that is coming through with that card too. But with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, it's like this person is more focused on the short term. There's something about the long term of this relationship with you that they know is going to take teamwork, effort, energy to get things on track and moving in the direction that we need to go. With the 5 of Swords, this person is 100% self-sabotaging this connection. This person feels like they need to have the upper hand. They're afraid of being vulnerable, right? And I think the reason why with this 9 of Pentacles in reverse is that, again, they're not stable in their finances. They're not stable in their home life. This person right now with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, they don't have the ability to really take care of themselves in like the material 3D sense. This is somebody who lacks independence at this time. And I think that this is really taking a blow to this person's ego here. It's easier for them to have a wall up with you and to kind of hold their feelings close to the chest and not really show you where they stand. Like, they don't want to be vulnerable and tell you that they're going through this or admit that they're having a hard time with their money situation. And with the Ace of Earth being here, the Ace of Pentacles, it's like, again, this person sees that there is potential for this relationship to move forward, right? They see you as someone that they could build long-term with, potentially. But as you guys if you watch my Ace of Pentacles is feelings short that I did a little while ago, a lot of times with this card, it's like there's this moment of assessment, right? Like, this person is definitely aware that if they were to put effort into this, it could get on track. It could grow. But this person doesn't really feel like they're in a place right now where they're able to put in that effort, because they can't even like take care of themselves right now, let alone think about building something with a partner, which would be you in this reading. With the King of Swords in reverse, I don't think this person is thinking very clearly and logically about this situation, which makes a lot of sense with the 5 of Swords, right? Because this is not always logical thinking, right? This is self-sabotage. This is like the energy of never letting the other person have the upper hand by being vulnerable in any way. That's why this little dog has taken all the weapons from these dogs here. And he's like, I have all the weapons now. I'm protected. But in the process of taking these weapons in an underhanded way, he's driven all the love and connection out of his life, right? So that's kind of, I feel like, what your person is doing. It's like they have this defense up where they've got to have the upper hand, and even though they want to have that love and connection with you potentially, it's like they're doing things to energetically push you away, and ultimately then ending up alone, right? Which is really sad for them. So let's take a look next at the status deck, you guys, and let's just kind of see how your person is currently viewing the status of your relationship. So for pile 1, how is this person currently viewing the status of their connection with pile 1? We have jealousy. They can't see you being happy. Yikes. What else? We have sexual fantasies. I get lost thinking about you. Okay, hold on. I think we will take these because they seem to fit the message. We also have obsessed, addicted to you, and we have not investing. I'm not avoiding you. I just don't want what you want. Definitely kind of harsh energy there for sure. Then at the bottom of the deck, we also have off limits already involved. So going back to the snake energy of something being forbidden, somebody here might already be involved in a relationship with someone else. Okay, this could be them already in a connection. Doesn't feel like that's the case. This person just kind of seems like they need to get their life together a little bit, but maybe they think that you guys are already in a relationship or connecting with other people. But that's where that forbidden energy is coming from. So the way that they perceive this connection, the status of it, I think they're very highly sexually, physically attracted to you, which I was picking up from the start. I think that this person does think a lot about you with the obsession card here, and they think a lot about the intimacy that they can have with you, the physical attraction that they have with you. But again, investment is an issue here for this person. With all of these reverse pentacles and then the ace of pentacles here, it's like, I think that there's an energy of not fully being on the same page about what each other is wanting, right? This person knows that you're somebody that seems to want, or at least they perceive you as wanting a long-term investment from them. And you guys can see here with the 10 of Pentacles reversed, they're focused more on short-term than long-term right now. And there is some hesitation about really investing in building something with you. And with this jealousy card being here, I really don't like to see this. Like, just basically strike everything I said about maturity. Like, because to me, that's very immature energy. Like, they don't want you, but they don't want to see you being happy with someone else. If you guys are already involved with someone else, this person is jealous about that. They don't like that energy. But like, you know, there maybe is a part of them that is growing up. You know, maybe this has been a really like obsessive kind of addictive connection for the both of you where you've gone back and forth with one another. And I do think that there is some element of this person growing up here with the maturity card. You know, they're not fully there yet. They still have a lot of learning and growing to do. But it definitely seems like they're, like, I guess I just continue to pick up that this person is trying to restrain impulses that they would have normally not restrained. And maybe that's where that mature energy is coming from. If you guys are like in another relationship with that 10 of Swords, this person feels like stabbed in the back by that. I don't think they are liking that very well at all. So let's take a look to see what they want to say to you. So let's get some message cards from them, and then we'll close it out with some advice for you. So what does pile 1's person want to say to them, please? Transformation. Being apart has been life-changing for me. Yeah, so I mean, there has been some evolvement here, you guys, evolving, I guess, growth for this person. I don't know why I can't talk tonight. So they have done some work since you guys have been in separation, it seems. We have heart. It's telling me to just do it. Yeah, see, there's some sort of impulse here that they're trying to restrain from because they don't feel like they should do it. Kind of interesting how this snake is sort of in a strike position too. It's like they're ready to strike in a way. We also have beloved. You are an angel. So this person definitely recognizes that you're very special to them, very sweet. We also have lessons. Karma's a bitch. I finally got mine. So there you have that. Yeah, it's like they're dealing with the consequences of their actions at this point, you know. So let's see, pile one. I want to close out the reading here. Let's just kind of see what words of wisdom we have for you as it pertains to this person. We have like attracts like. My energetic frequency determines my experiences. Very interesting. We also have awareness. I'm aligned with my purpose. Yeah, so this is an interesting message. Because basically what it's talking about for you, pile one, is that the frequency you're on is kind of like the lens through which you're experiencing this connection. As you guys continue to evolve and grow and learn and move beyond this person, because I do feel like this group is kind of moving on from this person. Like this doesn't feel like something where you guys might be actively wanting to engage with them, because there is a lot of kind of negative energy here that I feel on this person's end of things. And it does seem like there's been an ending here, but as you guys move on from this person and you continue to grow and evolve, you're going to actually view this situation from a totally new and different perspective. You're going to get to a point eventually where when you look back on this situation, you're going to be like, what was I thinking? You know, because you're going to be evolved into such better experiences in love and relationships because you yourself are healing, right? So you're no longer going to be attracted to this type of energy. Does that make sense? I feel like I just rambled on for a while with that. So just keep, I think, pile one, aligning with your purpose here. Keep following your North Star. You know, keep learning your lessons. Keep growing. You know, don't repeat old patterns. It seems like this person just still has a lot of healing to do on their own. So I hope you guys found this to be helpful. Comment below. Let me know how you feel like it resonates with your situation. And I hope to see you guys in the next reading. Bye. Hey, pile two, if you guys picked out the Spirit Song Tarot with this little celestite crystal, this is going to be your reading. So we're looking to see how your person is currently feeling about you. And we're going to start off first with channeling their current position as it pertains to this connection. So let's just kind of see where this person stands energetically at this time when it comes to you and their feelings for you. If you guys are not already, please do subscribe to my channel. It really does help me out to get that support from you, especially if you're somebody that likes to watch my videos pretty often. Please become a part of the channel, become a part of our community here. It really means a lot to me. All right, so pile two, where does their person currently stand as it pertains to this connection? This person is very attracted to you. I want to start off by saying that. They're very attracted to you. Where do they stand? We have dominance, the horns. We have 888. We also have sharks here. That's interesting. Okay, where do they stand? This person with the belt here might have a little bit of like a kinky tendencies in the bedroom, I'm getting. Okay, for some of you that might be significant. I was feeling that attraction energy. Okay. So this person is in a place right now where they want to feel like they're the ones in control of the situation. They want to feel like they're the ones that are kind of driving this, that are in charge of things. This definitely feels like someone who's quite masculine. And it's, again, interesting synchronicity. I'm getting like a very 50 Shades of Grey energy from this person. If you guys get what I'm talking about, comment below. It seems like this person really wants to assert themselves as it pertains to this relationship, okay? I definitely think this person, maybe they aren't how do I want to say this? We're going to get more insight here with the tarot, but initially when I'm looking at the energy of this card here, it's like I can't see the eyes of this cow. And it's making me think that this person might be challenged when it comes to like intimacy in a more soul or heartfelt way. Like there's an energy of not wanting to be seen or not wanting to see you or not wanting to look at you super clearly or vulnerably. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's kind of the energy I get. Like there's a little bit of a wall here to vulnerability. Then we have the 888. This says new opportunities and abundance are coming your way soon. So this person, I think, is also kind of learning their own lesson with this relationship around how to receive abundance and how to receive opportunity that's being presented in the form of this connection. This person with this dominance card may have a really hard time just receiving because they want to be the one that's driving. They want to be the one that's like in control here. So I think there's a lesson for them to learn about being able to receive love or being able to receive support and not always having to be the one that is, you know, controlling everything. So let's see. We're working with the Spirit Song Tarot. I'm actually not going to take reversals with this deck. So we'll just kind of see how that goes. Pile 2. So how does Pile 2's person feel about them, please? We have the Fool, the Page of Cups, the Emperor. Yeah, I mean, this is major Emperor energy here. All right, clarifying the Fool, please. King of Pentacles, clarifying this Page of Cups, the Hermit, and clarifying this Emperor card. Wow, King of Wands, lots of really masculine energy here. We do have a Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, but yeah, there's a ton of, you know, you've got the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Emperor, very, very masculine energies coming through here with this person. So this is someone who's masculine, like they're very masculine. It doesn't mean that they have to necessarily identify as male, but it means that they're in their masculine energy. Somebody that wants to take action, someone that wants to lead, you know, someone that wants to do, provide, protect, create, drive the situation forward. And even that Queen of Wands at the bottom, you know, Queen of Wands, even though that's a feminine energy, Queen of Wands is a go-getter, you know? So let's see. This person is so attracted to you guys. Oh my gosh, like I keep feeling that. It's like really intense, okay? All right, we have the Snake card here as well with date. So this person, I think there's an undertone here of them wanting to date you. I'd be curious to know, Pile 1, kind of like, or Pile 2, what's your relationship status with this person? Definitely let me know in the comments. All right, so how do they feel? There's definitely an element of this person hiding a little bit because of the Snake being here. Like I see how the Snake is sort of, and the Hermit, it's like this energy of really being in the shadows, not necessarily wanting to be like in the limelight here. I'm also getting a message about control with the Snake too, right? Because we all know, how does this animal eat its food? It restricts it, okay? So there is something here, I think, with this person having a thing about needing to like control. That's coming through really strong, okay? This person with the Queen of Wands, they are highly, highly attracted to you, kind of being echoed here with the King of Wands, highly attracted. I do think that this person sees you as someone that they feel very passionately about. They see you as someone who is a go-getter. They themselves are a go-getter. You know, they see you as highly desirable. They're very attracted. And I do think that this person sees compatibility with the both of you, because we do have divine counterparts here with the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So there is something I think that the two of you have in common that this person likes. Now, Wands energy is going to be about like creativity and passions and kind of confidence and going after the things we're excited about. So there could be something that you and this person have in common around those themes, like a hobby that you guys share, an interest that you guys both like to kind of do together, or even just that the both of you are kind of in that power couple energy. Like there's something about kind of this confident, passionate energy that this person sees compatibility in with the both of you. So how do they feel? This person, I think, sees that there is potential for this connection with the Fool to be something quite like a new beginning for them, in a sense. I do think that this person, even though they see you as like this connection they feel is like a new beginning, I definitely see with the King of Pentacles that they're thinking about commitment here, right? With these two cards together, the King of Pentacles is making this a little bit more serious of a new adventure, right? They see you as someone that is worthy of commitment. You know, I feel like this person really wants to provide, protect, take care of you. And I think this person is also someone who's about their business, right? They want to take care of their own stuff too, like stability-wise. This person might have work that they're really passionate about. I feel like this person may also travel for work for some of you guys. There's something here about, I mean, the traveler is right here, but they see that this is like a new potential commitment for them. Now, with the Page of Shells, which is the Page of Cups, this person definitely does have feelings for you, okay? This is like the most babyest type of feelings ever, like the littlest type of feelings ever, like crush feelings, shy expression of feelings, okay? There are feelings here for sure. This person does have emotion, but I definitely feel with the Hermit card that they are kind of contemplating how to express it. Again, going back to what I was getting from this cow with the eyes covered, I think this person is just kind of very, they feel like they just have a very tough exterior, and they're not somebody who necessarily always outwardly expresses their emotions in a really obvious or grandiose type of way, okay? We have the Hermit card here. This is a person who likes to keep their emotions to themselves sometimes, you know, and when the emotions do come out, they're going to be more shy, timid, sweet, you know, more subtle expression of feelings versus someone that's really good with just coming all out with their, you know, spilling all of their tea, you know? But I think a part of it is this person, they may just be a little bit, well, clearly this person is like reserved when it comes to emotional expression anyway. They're very masculine. I don't think that they want to necessarily be that person that's just like bearing their emotions on their sleeve or bearing their soul to just anybody. I think this person with the Hermit card being here, actually, it's almost like when you do get some sort of emotional expression from this person, it's going to be more from a place of wisdom. It's going to come from a place of reflection. I feel like when this person does tell you that they care, they're going to actually really mean it because they've thought about it. They've contemplated what they're going to say before they say it. You know, that's the vibe I get from this. This person, though, again, it's like they're very focused on stability with the Emperor and the King of Wands being here. You know, this person feels like they want to lead. They want to be in charge. They want to be in the driver's seat of this connection. They want to create the framework, the stability for it. And I do think with this King of Wands, they're feeling very confident in being able to do that. Again, they're very attracted to you. There's a lot of chemistry here between the both of you. I think this person has general optimism about where this connection could go. You guys may actually just be kind of in the first stages of dating with this person, kind of early stages of dating, I'm getting from this. But I think that there's still something that this person is keeping to themselves here with the Snake card or hiding. And it could just simply be the emotion that they're shy about expressing. But I just have to say, like, I do feel, pile two, that this person has some controlling tendencies. So you just want to watch for that. It doesn't always mean anything bad, but, you know, these energies are on a spectrum, right? So sometimes controlling energy can manifest itself in a way that's not healthy. So it's something that you need to be mindful of. So let's see Let's look at the status deck to get a little more info. Like, how are they perceiving the status of this connection right now? And hold on, guys. I literally cannot stand when I feel like things are not lined up well. Sorry. All right, pile 2. So how does this person see the status of this relationship at this time? Give us a little more context, please. Ooh, there are no words that can explain how you will feel. Enjoy this feeling. So there is this shushing is definitely telling me that they are not talking about their feelings, okay? But I think that they do really enjoy being with you, you know? They're just like shy to talk about it. We also have all in at the bottom. Let's work things out through the good, bad, and ugly. It's easy to leave, but I want to stay. So I do think that this person is enjoying, for sure, spending their time with you. Maybe the reason they cannot emotionally express is because they can't really articulate it. You know, they can't put into words how they're actually feeling about you. We have needy. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, I'm getting another message with that snake card. Let's get one more and then we'll talk about that. We also have sexual fantasies. I get lost thinking about you. We also have healing. Someone is healing or needs to focus on healing. So with this needy energy, you guys, somebody in this connection with that snake. So you guys probably, if you watch my videos and you've ever gotten this card in one of the readings that I've posted, when I see this card, I always talk about how a snake is a cold-blooded animal, right? It's a reptile. Interestingly enough, you also had this frog here, an amphibian. Aren't they cold-blooded as well? Let me know. I can't remember. But snakes are cold-blooded, meaning that they rely on an external source to regulate their body temperature. Okay, so if you leave a snake, if you have like a pet snake and you don't have a way for it to warm its body, it can actually die, you know? And so when I see this in a relationship reading, coming up with this needy card here, it's kind of giving that someone here might be kind of emotionally overly dependent on the other one, or there could be something here about quality time also. Like, this person just seems like someone who's very, very boundaried and just like very focused on their own stuff, you know? Their money, their career, all the things. I feel almost like there's some sort of an incompatibility around like quality time spent together. So this person is either perceiving you guys as being needy of their time and energy, or maybe this person is needy of your time and energy. Like, I could see it going both ways. Because this person has this controlling side to their personality, I could see them being the type of person that wants to like occupy all of your time all the time. And that might feel needy to them or to you. But there's definitely something here to reflect on, I think, for this group around, you know, relying on someone else to feel that emotional regulation, okay? So let's see. What does this person want to tell you? Let's look at these message cards next. What does pile 2's person want to say to them? Message cards, please. We have understanding. You're the only person who truly gets me. I feel like they really like you, pile 2. I don't know. I'm really being drawn to how he's intensely fixated here with his eyes. Okay, we also have foolish. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. Okay. I think this person is almost afraid to look you in the eye because they know that if they like do that, it's over for them. You know, like they really feel seen by you in a way that they haven't felt with others in the past. We also have words. Our conversations still linger in my mind. This person feels regretful though for something that they've done. Okay. We also have behavior. Is this person in the military? This says, please don't take what's happened personally. It's not you, it's me. So they're apologizing for what they've done, and they're acknowledging that whatever they did was, you know, it was them. There's a person here, though, in military gear. This person might be in the military or in one of those more, like, I guess, traditionally hyper-masculine professions. So let's see. This is interesting, pile 2. I definitely think this person's really into you. They seem like they want to create stability in this connection. They're very attracted to you. They're apologetic. I'm definitely curious to hear from you guys what's going on with them in the comments. But before we end your reading, we're going to close it out with one of these advice cards for you. So let's just kind of see what you guys may want to consider or keep in mind as you continue to navigate this connection forward. I'm being drawn to all the dollars on him, the money all over him. There's something about money with this person. I almost wonder if they walked away because of their career for some of you guys, or their finances. And that I don't know that it was necessarily another person for some of you. It seems like it was related to their career. And that could be where the quality time imbalance is coming from, that this person's very focused on their career and not doing a very good job of balancing the needs of a relationship. A lot of times with that needy energy, when I see it in readings too, you guys, like, I don't want you to feel bad because, you know, sometimes others will perceive you as being needy when you're just asking for the bare minimum, you know? So just keep in mind it's their perception. It might not necessarily be the reality or your truth of the situation. So we have heart opening. I forgive you. So your advice with this person is to forgive. Now, that doesn't mean you forget, but you are being guided here to release something and let it go. And through this forgiveness, you're no longer carrying the burden of the stress of holding on to the situation, that whatever it was that they did you wrong, okay? Now, this doesn't mean that you have to get back together with this person. This doesn't mean that you have to accept them openly into your life. That's up to you ultimately, but there is an element of needing to release and let something go as it pertains to this person. So pile 2, I'm going to go ahead and end the reading here, but please comment below and let me know about how this resonates and what's going on with your person. I'm super curious now after tapping into this energy. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye. Hey, pile 3, if you guys picked out the Ocean Tarot with this rose quartz crystal, this is going to be your reading. We're going to be looking into how your person is feeling about you and this connection. So I want to begin your reading by first channeling where this person currently stands with regard to this connection. So tapping into their energy, this always helps to kind of provide the context for why they're feeling how they're feeling. So let's go ahead and see. So where does pile 3's person currently stand when it comes to their connection? And if you guys are not already, please do subscribe to the channel. I definitely notice from looking at my analytics on the back end that a lot of you guys watch and aren't subscribed. So if you can subscribe, I would totally appreciate that. It really helps me out a lot. I would love to have you on the channel. All right, let's see. Where does pile 3's person currently stand? Ooh, we have cloud shapes, guardian angel. Oh, ooh, and we have red rose, enchanted. We also have brown. This says grounding, stability, and foundation. What? Okay. Well, the first thing that I want to say is that I do feel like this person is in a very dreamy state when it comes to this connection. They are totally mesmerized by you with this red rose. It's giving Beauty and the Beast energy, okay, the enchanted rose. So for some of you guys, I'm actually getting that there could be something around timing that's concerning for this person. Because remember in Beauty and the Beast how, like, you know, whenever the last petal fell off the rose, then the curse that they were under was going to be locked in forever. There could be something about that for some of you guys coming through. Just the fact that that movie or story just like popped into my head, it might be significant for some of you. But I definitely see this person kind of having their head in the clouds with this situation, in a very dreamy state about this situation. This person may also be quite spiritual, where they're kind of looking for signs and synchronicities about this relationship. You know, because I think of like cloud shapes as like when you look in the clouds, you can sometimes see different things, right? You can get messages from the clouds. You might see a guardian angel. You might see a heart. You might see, like, literally one time I saw a cloud. This sounds so crazy, you guys, but one time I saw a cloud that looked exactly like my dog that had recently passed away. It was so bizarre. I tried to take a picture of it. It just didn't translate, but I felt like I saw it in person. So anyway, I say all this to say your person may be kind of like looking for messages from you or seeing messages that are reminding them of you. And I'm wondering if this is why we have this grounding energy here as the undertone, is that this person might be coming into a place where they're realizing that they need to sort of stabilize themselves as it pertains to this connection and this situation. I also kind of feel like the fall season might be significant for this group. So let's get into this with the tarot. So how does this person currently feel about you, pile 3? Yeah, I'm definitely getting fall energy with that cinnamon. All right, how do they feel? Five of Pentacles. Five of Swords reversed. The Lovers in reverse. Okay. Ten of Swords reverse. Nine of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. We also have the High Priestess card. That makes sense why they are enchanted by you. Okay. All right, let me pull one of these cards. How do they feel? I also feel like this person might kind of see you guys as being very protective. You know, with that cloud card talking about guardian angels, like they may feel really safe with you in some capacity. We have wedding. Wow. We also have heartbreak here. Okay, how do they feel? Pile 3. This is complicated. We started off strong, but what I'm kind of feeling like is that this person, I really am kind of going back to this grounding energy here, that this person I think has been maybe struggling to sort of see things realistically. Like they've been kind of enchanted, living in a fantasy about things. Underneath of that card, we also have the 555. This says wisdom, wake up call, time to move in a new direction. And you guys do have a couple of 5s coming up here, right? So there's a tougher energy. There's a tougher lesson that I feel like this person is needing to learn about this relationship here. I also feel for some of you guys that there is a third party situation here, because this Ace of Pentacles has 3 whales here, which is kind of interesting. I wouldn't necessarily have 3 of anyone on an Ace of Pentacles, so it's just kind of interesting that that's there with the Lovers card in reverse. So that could be the case for some of you guys. Maybe this person is already married or in another commitment with someone. That could always be possible, but I do think with this High Priestess card, this person definitely feels quite you know, like the Red Rose says, they're quite enchanted with you. They see you as being highly mesmerizing, okay? They are very drawn to you. They're drawn to your light. And I think this person also feels like you're quite mysterious. Like they can't quite ever figure out maybe how you feel. They may see you as being quite reserved as well. But it's interesting with this fish here because I think this is called the anglerfish. Forgive me, guys. I'm not really an animals expert, but this is that fish that it kind of hides in the dark and it lures other fish to it with its light here, and then it eats them. So I almost kind of wonder if this person is a little afraid of you. Like they're afraid of your light in a sense, or they may feel like they don't fully trust you all the way. Like you're going to lure them in and then bam, you got them. You know, you're going to ensnare them or something like that. I don't know. All right, so how do they feel? I'm kind of being pulled into the center here first. And with this 5 of Swords in reverse, what I do feel is that this person is ready to walk away from conflict here, okay? This person wants to walk away from conflict. They might be admitting defeat here within this situation. I definitely see this energy of kind of things going their separate ways or things not being quite in alignment with the both of you. What I see with this Nine of Cups is that this person is walking away to find fulfillment in self, okay? The Nine of Cups is very much about being independent and being kind of emotionally happy and satisfied on our own without needing anyone else or needing a partner. And so I do feel that there's been something about this. Maybe they've had a wake-up call here. I mean, this card literally said it. So there's been something about this wake-up call that I think has made this person realize that they want to focus more on their own immediate satisfaction in life, and walk away from anything that's not aligned with them, okay? I do think that this person with the Five of Pentacles is feeling a bit sad as it pertains to the situation. Like, I think that they feel like kind of left out or abandoned as it pertains to the situation. You guys might actually be the ones that are married or in a relationship, actually, for some of you. And that could be why this person's feeling bummed out that you're not like connecting with them. But I also am getting that this person for you guys might be a little bit selfish. I'm really being drawn to how this like eel or whatever this is like eating up all the pentacles that are here. So it's making me feel like this person might have overstayed their welcome, or they may have taken advantage or taken from you in some way to make themselves feel better with the Ten of Swords in reverse, to make themselves feel better about something. Now, for some of you, I think that there's this energy of walking away or moving in a new direction, as this card says, and abandoning the situation is helping this person to feel better about whatever went down here, because this card of the Ten of Swords is all about kind of an ending, a painful ending. Something like almost being stabbed in the back, but with it reversed, it's kind of like we're healing, we're getting over it. So initially, I'm just seeing a lot of self-focused energy here, but it's like this person is still thinking a lot about you. They are still quite enchanted and mesmerized by you, but they don't feel like they're winning in this situation. They don't necessarily feel like they're getting what they want, it seems. So there's an energy of moving away from this. This person may also feel like they're not quite up to par or good enough for you. I think especially pile 3, if you're the type of person that wants to get married one day and be like in a strong union, partnership with someone, this person may not financially have everything that they need, at least in their mind, to be able to provide that for you. So there's an energy here of low self-esteem as well. And it might just be easier for this person to walk away to make themselves feel better about things than to stick around and feel like they're not good enough. I do see here with the Lovers card reversed that there is a choice that this person is making about this situation, which I think, again, going back to this moving in a new direction, they're trying to be more practical, I think, in the way that they're navigating this. Even though this person, they might be a Pisces. I don't know. This person just seems like they definitely have had their head in the clouds here and still do in some capacity. But with the Lovers reverse, this is typically talking about a connection that's not quite aligned, okay? Again, for some of you, I feel like there's like third-party energy here that maybe this person chose someone else, and that's why they walked away. Or maybe you chose someone else and that's why you walked away. But there was something here about putting in the effort as a team that was not aligned, okay? This is like the technique that the whales do when they are feeding, I think, right? They do all these bubbles, and it's like a team effort that they do to try to get their food, whatever they eat, to come to the surface. I think that's how it works. I don't know. Again, I'm not a marine biologist, but it's like what I'm getting from that. I say all that to say teamwork was an issue here. Working together as a unit, as an aligned unit, to put tangible, grounded effort into this connection was a problem for this person. And this is why they're feeling that misalignment with you. Okay. So let's look next, pile 3. I want to take a look to see how do they perceive the status of this connection at this time. How does pile 3's person perceive the status of their connection? We have jealousy. Ugh, they can't see you being happy. Yeah, maybe you guys are the ones that walked away. They feel sad about it. We also have emotionally immature. This one makes impulsive decisions. It might be exciting, but it will be short-lived. Okay. Okay, these are coming out. We've got friends with benefits. We have sexual fantasies. I get lost thinking about you. All right, so how they're perceiving the status of this connection, you guys, is, especially if you guys moved on, they are very not happy about that. They're jealous. This definitely seems like somebody who is perceiving this as a more casual relationship, though. Friends with benefits. They're thinking about the physical of things. And listen, guys, I think with a lot of this energy, it feels a bit unrealistic, right? Like from the moment that I was tapping into it, it felt like somebody with their head in the clouds about the situation who's not seeing the reality of like the effort that they're going to have to put in if they want to continue to connect with somebody like you. They're not there yet, you know. It says they're emotionally immature, you know. So this was probably somebody who has been very driven by their physical attraction to you, driven by the excitement and the passion of the situation, but maybe not necessarily ready for something long term. They're not ready for putting in that effort to really build something real with you. All right. All right, so let's see. We're going to get some message cards here. What do they want to say to you, pile 3? Whoop. We have constant. My mind and heart always come back to you. Yep, they're still thinking a lot about you. They're fantasizing a lot about you guys. We have circumstances. I'm trying to take responsibility for my actions right now. So maybe there is a little bit of awareness that they were wrong. We also have lessons. Karma is a B. I finally got mine. So they're definitely like frustrated, I think, with how the situation played out, and they're learning their lessons about this situation in their time. But we do also have reconciliation. We will be together again. So just keep in mind, guys, this person, I think, has a little bit of a, you know, they're very drawn to your energy. So they may feel compelled to reemerge into your life or resurface in some way. All right, so let's go ahead and close out this message, pile 3, with a little advice card for you. So we're gonna go ahead and see for pile number 3. What does pile 3 need to keep in mind as it pertains to this connection? What do they need to know? We have soul cleanse. I embrace my emotions. I feel like you guys might feel like you got played by this person a little bit. I'm drawn to how she has clown makeup on here, which makes me really sad because I don't want you guys to feel like that if you do feel like that. I think it's kind of talking about, you know, taking off the mask. Don't feel like you have to like put on a show or act like everything's happy, you know, or perform for this person or anyone else. Like, embrace how you feel. It's okay if this person hurt you, and, you know, it's okay to kind of confront those feelings and really move through them. You know, it's okay to feel upset about whatever this person might have done. Because I do feel like there's some hurt, excuse me, guys, I can't even talk today. I definitely feel like there are some hurt feelings here. This almost looks like the Ace of Pentacles in here too. Like, I wonder if the hurt feelings, yeah, look at this, how interesting. I kind of wonder if these hurt feelings have to do with the effort piece of things. Like maybe feeling sad that this person was able to stick around to like hook up or have something more casual, but they, for whatever reason, they didn't see. Like I almost am worried that you guys feel like you're not worthy because this person didn't want to put in the effort. And that's totally not the case. Like, this person is just immature. You know what I mean? Like, they're not ready for someone that wants a team effort here. Look at this. We also have red flags. I listen to my instincts when things seem off. So just continue to remember that, like, your intuition is strong. It's not going to steer you off course. When things feel off with this person, you're right that they're off, right? Like, always in my life experience, whenever something feels like it's off, it really is off, and you're not crazy for thinking that, okay? So listen to your instincts and listen to how you feel about the situation. I think with the soul cleanse too, it's going to be important for you guys to maybe even like detach from this person a little bit. Like, it might be good This is not like coming up in the cards. This is just my personal advice, but it might be good for you guys to almost maybe just like block this person on everything. You know, don't let them have access to your social media, block their phone number, and just like clean break, sever ties so that you can really cleanse from this situation. And just like get it out of your energy field, you know? So pile 3, this is interesting. I would love to hear from you in the comments how you feel like this reading resonates and what has been going on with this person. So comment below and let me know. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you in the next reading soon. Bye.